good morning, good afternoon, and good evening wherever you are. So, welcome to our Friday live session. And my name is Marimel, and tonight I am joined by my wonderful sisters in the business, Sister Anne from Sweden and Sister Joanna from UK. Yes, thank you both of you for being here with me today. And yes, today we are talking about something that many of us can relate. So, the question that we have, what is the real cost of working so hard? Yeah, and before we start, let me be clear. There's nothing wrong with working so hard. In fact, many of us work so hard because we love our families. We have a lot of responsibilities we want to provide for them. And today we want to talk about something deeper. And sometimes the cost of working so hard isn't just the physical exhaustion, you know that. And sometimes the cost is something, things we don't immediately notice. It will come afterwards. So the family moments that we miss, the time that we cannot get back, the dreams that we keep on postponing, and the health we always take for granted. And sometimes years pass before we realize how much those things matter, right? And for me personally, becoming a mom changed me a lot, changed the way I look at work. I still love I still love what I do. I love caring. I love caring people, giving them the care that they deserve. And I'm grateful for that job. But when my children started growing up so fast, I cannot control it. I found myself asking like, am I only building an income, or am I also building the life that I truly want, that my family deserve? So because success isn't about just earning more money, and it's about but for me it's about having time, more choices or more options, and having freedom to be present with my family, with the people we love. So
Yes.
what can you say about that as well, sis? And so let me start with you. When you hear that question, what is the real cost of working so hard, what comes to your mind?
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much, Ismail, for that question. For those who don't know me yet, my name is Anne Herstrom. I'm based here in Sweden. And while working as a language coach and study supervisor, I do this digital business. And wow, I'm so blessed to be meeting people like Sis Soy and Sis Mel. They're from the other parts of the world. And I don't have to go to another country to meet somebody or somebody new, or my digital business partners globally. We are here, we meet. It's just like technology is making us closer, and
Mm,
that's part of saving time, not really working so hard to find friends, business partners, right?
yes,
So
yeah.
I would like to answer that question, Sis Mel. I love actually that question because this is putting out or establishing the perks of the business, which is redeeming that gift of time. Yeah, for the
Mm,
things to spend more on the things that matter, and especially spending time with our loved one. I would like to answer that with that question. Have you also realized that the most expensive things you're losing isn't really money?
mm, yes,
So
yeah.
many people really work long hours believing that they are sacrificing today, right, for a better tomorrow. Being for our families is also important. Sometimes we become so focused on earning a living, that we forget to actually live. Imagine, most of us Filipinos, just so I know, especially as abroad, we go abroad because we want to not only spend for ourselves, support ourselves, but especially for our families who are left at home. So sometimes, aside from the 9 to 5 hours, we still have to work extra.
Mm-hmm.
So in Philippines, call that lagare. So it's like 12 to 14 hours of work every day. So imagine that. And one of the biggest cost is missing family moments because you had been busy do working extra, right? The birthdays, family dinners, school activities. Sometimes, oh, I will not join you with the social activities because I prefer to work extra because this is I'll be earning more, and simple conversations can never be replayed. I have also some learning experiences when I didn't value so much calling somebody, an acquaintance, or somebody is sick, because I prefer that I will spend this time to work. Money can be earned again, but time spent with loved ones is really irreplaceable. And another cost is losing time for yourself, right? Because
Mhm.
been working, working, working. It's like, oh, am I still looking good? Do I have time to rebond my hair?
That's
Have a
right.
facial, right? You just work, work, work. When life becomes all about work, we often neglect our personal growth. So we don't have time to read, you don't have time to listen from others. You forgot your hobbies, you don't rest anymore, and spiritual well-being especially. And we become busy surviving instead of truly enjoying life. So our health sometimes is losing we lack rejuvenation. Many people put their health on the back seat thinking they will take care of it later, but stress, lack of sleep, and constant pressure can eventually affect our body and mind. Sadly, some people spend years earning money only to spend it later on medical bills.
Mm.
And I have an I work until 11 o'clock because I still have tutorial after my full-time lesson. And I have to wake up at 5 so that I can prepare for my full-time work, which is also teaching in the university. And I have a scar here as a reminder that you have to value your health. So I had a swollen lymph nodes.
Oh,
Uh, that was operated in China. But that's a reminder that your health is important, not just earning, 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 and working and working and working.
yeah.
So I'm thankful of this business because look at us now. I'm baking at the same time. I love baking and I socialize and I go out with my family and friends while our business is running. We save time, not because uh, we save time, but our business continues to run. So
Yeah.
that's it. That's the perks of our business. So not just work, 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 work.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
So thank
such a
you for
good point
that.
out there. Thank you so much, sis. And that's a lot of points in there, and I agree to that. And I was also being warned by my health 2 years, three
Mm-mm.
years ago. I was also operated, and that's I was so alarmed. I have two kids. I have two small kids. I have my husband is, you know I cannot imagine him alone, and I thinking that the self, I don't want I want I was trying to block that idea that this is not the end, so
Yeah.
I prayed a lot, and I'm so grateful that God healed me, and I'm so grateful that I'm here in Norway as well. So, and the more that I am grateful now, because I saw this online business that we are doing alongside with our regular job. It means that we can build a legacy for our family. We can save our health, our physical body, mentally, of heart, of like being exhausted in working so hard, so yeah, thank you for that, sis Anne. That's a lot of nuggets in there and lessons. And sister Shuana, how about you?
Hello, hello.
Have you ever had this moment? Yes, sorry. Have you ever had this moment as well, where you realize that, yeah, life was moving faster than you expected?
It's true. It's true. Thank you for inviting me. It's a pleasure for me to be here with you today. For those who doesn't know me, I am Joanna. I am originally from Albania, and I am a mom of two kids, wonderful kids, and a wife. I live in London for about 10 years. Today, I want to talk about this really a very good topic, like cost of working hard. Sometimes, while we're chasing money and trying to provide everything for our family, we miss the most precious moments, like meeting family, parents, and meeting the people we love the most. And I truly realized this when I become a mom. I saw you. I could see my husband working hard every day, very hard, and I realized that he never had a good time with family with us, especially when kids has like special moments at school, and I felt very bad for that. So um, that's when I decided to look for something totally new, something online that could give me freedom, could give me opportunity to grow, to learn, and of course to earn. And
Mm.
for me, it wasn't easy moving to London without family support. It was very, very hard. So there I choose when I realized that the moments and these moments and this family matters most than everything else, like money and everything. Uh, I wanted to be actually a present mom. I wanted to be there for their special moments. For example, today my kids have sport day, and I'm truly grateful that I will be able to go and look for them and not to be there present for them, so they will be happy too. If you have a work 9 to 5, it's hard to find that time so you can go and be present for them in special moments. Of course it wasn't easy because I didn't have any special background like a business background or social media background, but everything was new to me. But the thing is that here you don't need to uh, you have a community, you have a big community who supports you. You have a you don't need to be professional, you just need to be
Mm.
willing to learn. You have a community, you have a training step by step. You have a mentor and coach who supports you the most of the time, and of course you have the automated system who works in background 24
Mm.
hours. And uh, and that's the point. We don't have to be experts. We just have to start and willing to learn new things. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right.
So,
It's everything.
so
Everything that we need is
yeah,
here. So thank you, Sis Juana. Oh,
you're welcome.
I hope you're this. Yeah. Uh, Thank you for those things that you said, because we relate to that. We relate. Most of the ordinary people who is doing this business have been to, especially us who are, and we just miss a lot of time together with our parents, our siblings, and the
Yeah.
people we love. So, but we are so grateful that we are here where we are right now.
Yeah.
Actually, this is a blessing that we are in this country, that we are been now, and together with our family, we live together with them, and we don't want to take for granted of that chance to be with them. And that made us even more grateful, because we saw this online opportunity, this um, business that could allow us to grow, even we are still with our family. So before we wrap up today, I would like to, maybe you want to give a last, like a minute of like, tell some even more realization for our audience, for our fellow moms, fellow OFW, or I mean, fellow foreigners. Like if you are working as a foreign workers in the country you're living on, and simply for the hardworking people out there.
Yes.
uh yes, sis, and
Okay. Yeah, thank you so much, Sis Mel. The realization that personally for me is that and this is, I think, one of the most emotional cost of working hard is seeing our
Mm,
children grow up too fast. So I know there are moms out there and parents are always busy, and we have to realize that one day our kids, they're learning to walk, and before we know it, they're adults with lives of their own. They will say, bye mom and dad, I will move to my new apartment, I'm going to have a family of my
mm,
own. Those precious years pass quickly, and no amount of money can buy back missed hugs, bedtime
mm,
stories, or special
Yes.
memories. And that's why success should not only be measured by how much we earn, but also by
mm.
how much time we have for our family, our health, our faith, and the things that truly matter. After all, we work hard because we want to give the best for our loved ones. And at the end of the
Yeah,
day, the goal is not just financial freedom, it's really redeeming the gift of time. It's having the freedom to enjoy life, where we're working so hard to build. So if you are a mommy or a daddy, a breadwinner out there who is looking for that venture, that will help you redeem your gift of time while you're enjoying the things that you love, your hobbies, and spending much time with your family, your loved ones, and of course, acquaintances. You enjoy fellowship with church or your other activities.
mhm.
So we are here, Sis Mel and Sis Soy. You can see there our names. Um, Drop us a message, directly message us or PM us, or we also have a free workshop, a no cost webinar that we can also give you the link so for you can register. It's really worth trying, so why not, right? So if this is maybe, or who knows, this is the one that you had really been praying for a long time to transform your life. Remember, nothing changes if you don't decide to change. And the key to success really comes from you. Um, Align your goals and values with God, and then do something, act, and it shall be
That's
given to
right.
you. Okay, thank you so much,
That's
Ismail.
right. Yes, that's right, Ate. And what about you, sis Shuana?
Me, I just wanted to say for the all moms who work hard, and don't forget your time is valuable too. Sometimes we have to look for our health, like the said, for our health, for our life. We have to enjoy life as well, to with kids, with family. So the most important thing are those things. Of course, you can earn while you're doing this business as well. Because it's a pleasure. It's a great opportunity to work and do
Mm,
all these kind of things like enjoying lives, earn from home, and it's really, really. I'm really grateful for this point. You can work hard for whole life, but um, children will grow. Like she said, you will never get these moments back. So,
mm,
so ask yourself, what choice are you making today that could change your future, could change your life tomorrow? So ask yourself, and if you truly believe that you want to stay there, or you want to get a step forward, you can join us. You can see the free webinar. What is very gives you lots of points, and you can just have a look. It's nothing to be pressure, or just have a look and see if that one will work for you. Thank you for inviting me today, sis Marinelle.
thank you as well, sis Shuana. And yes, thank you so much for the both of you. And before I just want also to acknowledge our viewer, sis Bernadette, who, who is watching all the way from Melbourne. So, yan po. Yes, thank you, sis, for watching. And to those who gonna watch as well in replay, thank you so much. And yes, as we wrap up today, I'd like to leave anyone with this thought. As what my sister said, working hard is very important. Providing for our family is very important. But let us not become so busy building a living that we forget to build our life. Because time is one thing we can never earn back. Our children will grow, continue to grow. Our parents will grow old. We as well grow old. So the years will continue to pass. We cannot control that. We cannot stop that. But the question is, are we creating enough options for the future we truly want or future we truly deserve? And if you are thinking about creating another option for yourself or your family, don't ignore that feeling. You don't need to have everything figured out today. You just need to be willing to take one small step forward. So if you are curious, as we are here, we have our website here. You can visit and access the free information session. Just remember to just put your name and email address, so that you will surely receive that personal link so that you can access the information session. So you just need to be willing to take that step forward. And so, as what I telling to everyone, be be intentional of the time that you have, the health, take care of that. And yes, again, thank you for spending your time, sis Anne and sis Joanna.
You're
Your
welcome.
time with me. It's a weekend. It's for our family. Enjoy your
Thank
family day.
you.
So
It's a pleasure.
and
Thank you.
yes, I'd love to meet you again in another live session. So
Mhm.
that's
Yeah.
all. God bless you and have a happy weekend, everyone.
Thank
Thank
Bye
you.
for
you. Just want to say
now.
happy Midsummer Eve in
Oh
Sweden. Glad
yes, enjoy
Midsummer.
your day. Bye
Happy
Enjoy.
birthday
bye.
to my daughter.
Oh
Bye.
yes, happy birthday.